All right, and with that, we should now be live over on YouTube as well. So let me check here. YouTube and Twitch should both be getting the stream. So that's good. Let me just tweet it out here real quick, you guys, so that I can let people know on Twitter and stuff too. There we go. And now let me open up my chat here so that I can see. All right, here we go. What is up, Aerith? How are you doing? A really bad player 1389. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got Real Aaron in the YouTube chat saying they showed a new ad for ZA. The move Surf is used in it, and it shows a whole tidal wave. Yeah, I saw that. There's like a giant wave, and it's like a whole big AoE attack. Yeah. I'm Genesis, by the way. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes if your name is different than like on Discord or something, I can't tell, but yeah. What's up, B Corn? All right, so we're gonna be doing the finale today for Pokemon X and Y. We're not doing like this isn't the last stream because the next stream is gonna be the last one because the post game is the actual last stuff. But today we're gonna be beating the game at least, so that's gonna be exciting. I just finished replaying Galaxy 2. You mean like the Switch like ROM, or did you just like play it on like Dolphin or something? Let's open up the game. I played it on Dolphin with a real Wiimote. Wait, can you just connect a Wiimote to the computer? I didn't know you could do that. Cause don't you need like the sensor bar, or is it like Bluetooth, or like can you buy like a Bluetooth Wiimote or something? All right, let's get some stuff going in here so I can see. All right, there we go. Let me just connect my controller. There we go. There's a sensor bar made specifically for Dolphin. Okay, so you have to buy like an actual accessory. That makes sense. I was gonna say, because like otherwise it doesn't make sense how you'd be able to do that. All right, but look at that, chat. Here we go. We're doing this in the evening time. So see, we don't have like that space background that we did last night, you know, with like the nebula sky and stuff. So doesn't look as hype, but it's still cool. Real quick, before we get into it, I do want to buy a couple of max potions, even though we probably won't really need them. We're like super over leveled, not because I wanted to, but because the game makes you so OP anyway. Aura time, yep, we are ready now. We are ready. At least we got the sick pick from last time. Exactly, yeah. We did get the sick pick last time. Alright. So there it is. We saved right before the castle, the Pokemon League. And that is what we're going to be conquering today. It should be really easy for us. But, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun at least. Because the battles here are pretty cool. They're all, like, designed well. And the music is great. So we'll definitely be turning up the volume for that. But yeah, let's get right in. I forgot how nice the League theme was. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see in here. The Elite Four wait you at the Pokemon League. Their specialties are Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. You can choose to battle them in any order you please. All you need to do is win and move on. So this is a new feature that was added in Gen 5. which I kind of don't really like that much because I think what it does is it keeps all of the Elite Fours using the same levels, at least what I think. But I'm not a big fan of like being able to choose the order because I think what it makes it do, it like is everybody's Pokemon are the same levels. I'm pretty sure every Elite Four uses the same level Ace. I think I could be wrong, but like that's one thing I didn't like because I liked how in like when it was dungeon styled, you could just go like one room to the next room and they'd get stronger and stronger and stronger. But yeah, you're the illustrious Aero, aren't you? Well, welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I'm one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the four of us. Do your best. If you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The hero who destroyed the big bad Team Flare. Alright. I forgot you could do it in any order in Gen 5 too. Yeah, I mean, when they did it in Gen 5, I was like, okay. Then they brought it back into Gen 6. Gen 7, I think you can do it in any order in Gen 7, right? Yeah, I think it was any order in Gen 7 also. They did this for 3 generations. Because I think in Gen 7... yeah, I think it was like... Because I remember walking up to Hala and then doing... and then like that golf girl was at the end. I kind of like vaguely remember it a little bit. This gen is way too easy. The highest Pokemon with the highest level is 65. The game is pretty good. The game is fine. The problem is the levels are like ridiculous in terms of how much experience they give you. Cause like, look at this. My team is so broken. Like we're all like in the late 60s, early 70s basically. And it should not be that. We should be at like level like 64, 65-ish around this point in the game. But like that's the only problem is like we get so OP with how the game is designed. Because I didn't do anything extra. But yeah, let's hop into this room right here. I don't know what type this is. Ironworks Chamber. So this is gonna be steel. I guess we'll just do steel first then. If this is steel, then I'm gonna put Halucha in the front so we have fighting. Alright. Let's go up. Turn on the volume a little bit higher. Oh, look at that. They definitely got some cool effects for all of these. There we go. Time for the Smash Bros stage. Yeah, this is the stage in Smash. Alright. Well met, young challenger. Verily, I am the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Vikstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of trainer achievement. Let us both give our word, and our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? Engarde. Alright, here we go. Alright. This Elite Four theme is pretty cool. I like the music that they did for this gen. This theme is pretty good. Alright. Clef Key. That's actually not good. Isn't that a fairy type? Alright, let's see. Actually, I can U-turn out of here. We'll do that. And then we'll just immediately go into Charizard and just flamethrower everything. Dazzling Gleam, yeah, that's fine. Alright, flamethrower here. There we go. Probo Pass. Flamethrower that. Oh, Power Gem, that's not good. Okay, one-shotting me. All right. They're adding some difficulty. Okay, okay. Let's go to Greninja then. Nice. All right, we got 4 hits. Oh, Aegislash. There we go. He's got his own Aegislash. I can Dark Pulse that. King Shield. Is he gonna use Sacred Sword? Yep. I should have expected that, honestly. Okay. I mean, we're still living. We're still in it. He's probably gonna go for King's Shield. Nope, he didn't. If he had Shadow Sneak, he probably could have killed me. I thought he probably would have gone for that, but I guess he didn't. Alright. Scizor. Now this is where I wish I had my Charizard still. Yeah, I guess we'll just go into my Aegislash then for this. Bullet Punch, yeah, it would have gone for priority anyway. Alright, we'll just go for Shadow Ball. The good thing about this gen is they nerfed Steel so that it doesn't resist Ghost and Dark anymore. So I'm actually doing good damage with this attack now. Alright. This should take it out. Oh, he used a full restore, okay. I wish the Elite Four had animated models instead of a PNG. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they chose like what Pokemon get models and which don't. Bullet Punch, I should live this. Oh wow, it still took me out. Damn. Okay. Alright, we'll go into Go-Goat. Let's we'll put up a Leech Seed. Doesn't Diantha also have a PNG? Yeah, all of them do. Oh, snap, wait. Alright. We should be good. I just put up Leech Seed so I can keep getting health back, and then we'll send out Halucha now. Gonna go for X Scissor. Oh, it went for Bullet Punch. Probably because I was on red. Alright, let's just Flying Press it up now. There we go. What is up, Kevin? How are you doing? Greninja wants to learn Night Slash. Nope. Sorry, we got a better move for that. Alright, and there we go. Glorious! That trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. Alright. What now? What sweet, glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart. My will, which even shakes spears, trembles at such a fine battle as this. I am undone. Good sir, you are indeed our equal, and worthy to enter this lofty hall. Easy child, you need not explain, it is no mystery to me why you came to me first. Nature herself has framed man with such a creature that any would choose to face their strongest enemy before all the others. Now to the elevator with you, it burns a desire to hasten you on your way. 2 KOs? Yeah, he still got 2 KOs even on my OP like level team, but I'm not really thinking all that much with these battles. So like obviously like if this was like a Nuzlocke or like a serious battle, I would probably expect a lot of like hard hitting moves and stuff and think about it much more carefully, but we're just doing a casual playthrough, so it's not that bad. Let's see, let's use our revives. Okay. Hyper Potion. And then we still have our Moo Moo Milks. Alright, there we go. Let's check what the next room here is. Dragon Mark. Okay, so this is going to be the dragon type person. I'll keep Halucha up in the front. Actually, no, let's put Aegislash in the front because we can resist dragon with steel. Oh yeah, this area is pretty cool. This dungeon design. You got like the dragon wings, and then the head that rises up. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And then you got they got the smoking like cylinders right here. Yeah, these are pretty cool. All right. This is the grandma that everybody simps over. Oh goodness, hello to you. Welcome, welcome in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. This is just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Alright, here we go. Drasna. I hope we see a relative of her in AZ. That is true, yeah. Fandom's getting older. Aero, she and Melanie are doing it for folks. Melanie I've always liked. Melanie I thought was cool in Sword and Shield also. This one I didn't see much hype until like recently. Alright, so we should be good against this. This isn't even a dragon Pokemon, isn't it? Or no, it is. I think it's Poison Dragon. Yeah. Oh, we got the Spadafdroff. Nice. Thunderbolts? Okay. Alright, we should be... There we go. I think the pre-evolution is water poison. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of. Alright, we got the Noivern. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Her ace is level 65. Everybody's best Pokemon is level 65, so it's not like any of them change, you know? I liked when like they would get stronger. Like I wish this one would be like level 67, and then the next one would be 69, and then 71, and then the champion use is like 73 or something. That's how it's usually done. Oh, it's gonna use Flamethrower? Alright, we'll switch into Greninja then. And they only have 4 Pokemon. Yeah, that's another thing. Like Elite Four should have at least 5 or 6. Alright, Flamethrower, that's fine. Alright, now we can Ice Beam. There we go. Altaria, well I can stay in for that also. Do any gens have Elite Fours with 6 Pokemon? I don't think so. I think Gen 4 uses like 5, but none with completely 6. Druddigan. Well, I can Ice Beam that too. Oh, it survived. Okay, Revenge. Oh, that might do a lot. Okay, wow, we living. We somehow still living. Alright, there we go. Gen 7, they do 5 Pokemon. Yeah, they do 5 in Gen 7, and they're also like IV trained, which is pretty cool. Charizard wants to learn Heat Wave. Nope, we're good with what we have now. I think Oras gave Elite Four 6, but only on rematch. That makes sense, yeah. Oh dear me, that sure was a quick battle. I do hope you'll come back again sometime. Alright, that was a pretty quick battle. We just ice beamed most of her team. Oh you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. Alright, let's use a max potion. And then more Moo Moo milk. Alright, there we go. Oh, you're going already? Farewell then. And I was even the second you've beaten. I suppose it's just as well, really. Go on now. It's time for you to show the last two of us just how strong you are. Alright, now we're gonna go into the bottom one here. The flood chamber. So this is gonna be water. So we will be switching to our Go-Goat at the top. In BDSP, the rematches were so cool. It only copies their teams in Showdown because I was not going to pay for Unity remakes. Yeah, I think BDSP in general would have been amazing games if the games were actually hard, because it has like that dumb system where like your Pokemon can like survive on 1 HP and get crits all of a sudden if they love you and stuff, and that makes the game way too easy. Oh wow, this looks pretty. Wow. That looks nice. No, I simply can't stay. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? Yes, indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it is completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. To devote yourself entirely to such a life, made up of fleeting experiences, that is truly artful. Alright. I think... Who's this guy again? I forget his name. Seabold. Or Cybold, I think. Seabold, I think is how you say it. This is a cool design. Alright, he's got the Clawitzer. Alright. I should be chilling here. I think I can just Horn Leech immediately. Yep. Oh, it survived. Wow. Dragon Pulse. Okay. Oh, we used the full restore. I guess I should have expected that. Alright. We should get all our health back now, too. Alright. Well, we got basically all of our health back. That's good. Barbarical. Alright. Well, time for this ×4 effective Horn Leech. There we go. Thank you. Goga should basically just clean up this entire Elite Four. I mean, I guess not this one, but I could probably still just Leech Seed it here too, just so that we can keep getting. Gyarados is actually like a pretty tough Pokemon, just high stats, high damage. But yeah, we can just chip it down slowly. All right, and then go for Horn Leech. Ice Fang. Okay, +1 Ice Fang. That might hit kind of hard. Yep. Alright, we'll go for the Horn Leech. Wow, see, we're not doing much damage. That's crazy. Alright. Ice Fang. Hopefully I can live this. Nope, I can't live it. Wow. Alright, okay, then in that case, we'll go right into Greninja then. because I think we should still be faster. And then I'm just gonna go for Dark Pulse with the stab. And still surviving. Oh, he went for Dragon Dance? Okay, well, bro got greedy. Alright, so now even though you have... Oh, the Leech Seed is gonna kill. Never mind. There we go. Clutch Leech Seed. There we go. I only remember Barbarical for Team Skull mispronouncing their names. Oh, I kind of remember that a little bit, yeah. And then we got the Starmie. Okay, I can Dark Pulse this. Beautiful. There we go. All right. I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away within my heart. All right. Devote yourself entirely, so even that of which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. There's only one course remaining in your Pokemon League banquet. Devour it with the hunger for strength and savor it without leaving a scrap behind. Starmie, what a cool Pokemon. Hopefully its Mega is definitely something cool. You poor soul. Wait till you all see what the leaked Mega for Starmie is. In case you haven't already, it is by far one of the worst Megas I've ever seen in my life. Like, people were hating on the Dragonite and Victory Bell and stuff, but like, after seeing that one, there's no way. Alright, let's use our Revive. And then we'll use a Moo Moo Milk. Let me see. Restore. Alright, so this is the fire room. So then we're gonna have to switch into... Alright, we'll put Greninja up in the front then. I really wonder how the Pokemon from AZ will translate into the normal system of battles. Well, all of the Pokemon will have like actual stats and also like abilities and stuff too. They just won't be in ZA. Oh damn, this looks cool too. This arena is always really cool with like the fire particles and this fire, you know, like flaming up. But yeah, because in Pokemon Legends Arceus, like all of the new Pokemon already had their stats and abilities. Like we already knew what Ursaluna's like base stats were going to be, what its ability was going to be, even though that game didn't have abilities and it still handled stats differently. And I think that's going to be the same thing in ZA also. Like the stats are not going to be the same way that they're handled in like the main games. It's going to be like a little bit different, but yeah. All right, Team Flare Lady. Yep. Welcome, challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. Alright. Here we go, Malva. She's gonna lead in with the Pyroar. That's fine for us. Gonna go for a Water Shuriken. Noble Roar. Oh, that just lowers my attack and special attack. Okay, then let's switch out. Hyper Voice, okay. Alright, that's fine. Now we go for the Flying Press. There we go. Oh, she's got a Talonflame, okay. I can try rock sliding that. Oh, there we go. That's gonna one-shot it. ×4, super effective. I didn't know if I was faster, but there we go. Good stuff. All right, we got the Torkoal. Torkoal's kind of bulky though. I'm gonna U-turn out. I'll go into Greninja. Talonflame didn't deserve the nerfs. Talonflame was super broken. It definitely needed the nerfs. Alright, let's see. Let's hit it with the Water Shuriken. Oh, it's just gonna keep using Curse. Okay, I think we should be fine then. Might just take a little bit to knock it down, but we'll keep just using Water Shuriken. Earthquake. Okay, well that's a +2 Earthquake. Yeah, I mean it still takes us to half. If we get 5 hits here, we should be able to take it out. Nope, we only got 2. Well, oh, we went for Curse again. All right. Well, it's probably gonna go for Earthquake. So then let's switch. Let's switch back out to Hawlucha. Oh, she went for a full restore. Okay. Let's go for Rock Slide then. Oh, see, now we're doing no damage. Stone Edge. Okay, yeah, we're taking mad hits. Let's U-turn out. I need like a special hitting attack, but I don't have that many. I could try using Aegislash. Stone Edge. Okay. Let's go for Shadow Ball. We gotta hit it like specially. There we go. Alright, Chandelure. That's cool. Let's just King Shield in case it goes for something first. Let me see what it's gonna go for. Like Flamethrower or something? Flamethrower, yeah, okay. I think we should be faster. I should be able to one-shot it. Oh, no, it's faster. Never mind. I went for Confuse Ray. No, that sucks. It's probably gonna go for Flamethrower now. So then let's switch out to Aurorus. Yep, that's fine. Alright, let's hit it with the Ancient Power. Oh, it's gonna confuse this too? Come on. Nope. Hopefully it doesn't have anything that can hit me hard. Confide? What does that do? Doesn't that lower my special attack? Yeah, that sucks. That's gonna do less damage now. Okay. Ancient Power. Alright. I mean, we still did good damage. Let me just snap out of Confusion and then hit it again. Confide. Okay, that's still fine. Alright, just don't hit yourself. Of course it did. Confuse Ray is so annoying. Yeah, Confuse Ray is like really good because it always hits too. There's no accuracy. Flamethrower. Okay. Oh, snapped out of Confusion. There we go. That's GG now. There it is. Aegis Slash is level 68. Halucha 72. What news? So a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four. Fantastic. Utterly fantastic. I'll report all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. I am a Holocaster star after all. I'm such a busy woman. Okay, so that was her. Remember when we got that like news flash with her and I was like, is that Malva? Like, okay, that is her. So that makes sense now. You'll be facing down the champion next. All right, chat, here we go. We're here. We're here at the champion battle finally. It's crazy. It feels like we just started our replay like a few days ago and now we're already at the champion battle. But this is it. The easiest champion battle in history. But it's still gonna be fun because the music is a freaking banger. Alright, let's heal up everybody. I like Deonta and her theme, but unfortunately she's one of the easiest. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like so easy to beat her. But yeah. All right, let's pop a save. All right, let's turn it up a little bit because I do want to hear this amazing battle theme. All right. The Radiant Chamber. All right, we're gonna rise up into the champion room. This room is pretty cool. I like the design, and you got all the different types, like with the circle around it. That's pretty cool too. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you must know, I am the champion Deonta. Oh, but you're the child I spoke to in Lumio City and Coromine City, aren't you? Then that means you're also the one that dear Augustine said, "Oh, of course. How could I? I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of now that I know exactly what it is that you've done already." Alright, here we go. Nice. Alright. The champion battle, chat. Here we go. She's got a Halucha as well. Alright, we're just leading with Aegis Slash. Alright, I'm gonna go for King's Shield first, just so I can lower its attack if it goes for anything physical. Oh, it went for Swords Dance? Oh, shit. That's not good. Let's just go for a Shadow Ball then. X Scissor? Oh, wait. Oh, it's stupid. That's gonna do nothing. Yeah, even with a +2, you're not doing anything. Alright, let's go for Shadow Ball. Oh, beautiful. Now we're gonna go for Shadow Sneak. Oh, she went for full restore. Okay. Alright, that's a lot of damage. And then we're gonna King Shield here, because she's gonna go for a physical move, and I'm gonna lower all of her attack. Yep, there it is. Alright, and then we'll go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, she went for Swords Dance. She got greedy because of that attack drop. But she should be dead now. There we go. Alright, we got Gudra. Alright, Alright, Gudra's an entire special wall. So I could probably go for a physical move. Let's go for Iron Head. Oh, Fire Blast. That's not good. I'm probably dead. Okay, alright. You can have one Diantha. Alright, let's see what else we have. We can go into Charizard for that. Go for Dragon Claw. Muddy Water. Oh man. Yeah, we'll just go for Dragon Claw again. There we go. Tyrantrum. Alright, so that's definitely gonna go for some rock move. So we'll go into Halucha. Yeah, Head Smash, yep. That would have one-shot my Charizard. Oh my god, it got a crit? That's crazy, bro. Got a crit and one-shot my Halucha still. Oh, it took so much damage from recoil. That's crazy. Alright, let's just go into Go-Goat then. It took like half of his HP just from recoil because of one-shotting. We'll just go for Earthquake. There we go. Alright. Oh, she's got her own Aurorus. Alright, we're gonna switch out. We're gonna... Oh, I can't use my Aegislash. It's dead. Alright, we'll just stay in then. We'll go for Brick Break. That's times 4 super effective, isn't it? Oh, beautiful. Alright, we got the Gourgeist. Alright. I'll go into, actually, we could probably stay in. Actually, no, none of my moves do anything. Let's just go into Greninja. I can Ice Beam it. Phantom Force, okay. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Yep. Alright. I could go for Dark Pulse and get Stab also, actually. There we go. Alright. And then she's got her ace. She's got the Gardevoir, which she's gonna Mega Evolve. One of the only few trainers that actually uses Mega Evolution in this game. Alright, let's get like 5 hits in here. Oh, we're actually gonna get 5. Let's go. Oh, we got 4. Moonblast. Alright, I'm probably dead. Yeah, okay, alright. Shiny Mega Gardevoir looks awesome. Yeah, it's cool with the black dress. Alright, let's end it. We're using our Mega Evolution. And then I think Flamethrower should be it. Alright, that should be GG, chat. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Yep, and there it is. Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokemon in battle has really touched my heart. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm just so glad that at this moment I was good enough to be the champion. After all, it gave me the chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful Pokemon. Now I understand why dear Augustine, Professor Sycamore, said that he needed to get to Lumio City to ready for the new champion. That bro knew. He knew like, yeah, Diantha ain't gonna take this guy on. My dear Aero, would you mind coming with me to this way? Alright. Going up even higher. Now saving. Alright. I'm gonna give you the forced save. Here we are. I'm so glad to welcome you in. This is the grand chamber where you enter the Kalos region's Hall of Fame. This is where all Pokemon trainers live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokemon League and for the glory and light that they shared with all. Bro is acting like your father, basically. Alright, let's record our amazing team in here. Come, Aero. Your love for Pokemon and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you. We'll record them right here for eternity. Alright, all of my goats. There they are. Preserved forever. Alright, we got the Hall of Fame. My Aegislash. There we go. The Hawlucha. My Greninja. My Aurorus. My Go-Goat. And of course my goat, the Charizard. There we go. Alright, we are now the new champion. Let's go. Go to team that we had. Yeah, our team was really good. I really liked a lot of it. I never used any of these Pokemon besides Charizard and like, I think Go-Goat. So I really wanted to use Aegislash. I never got to in a story. I also never used Hawlucha before. I never used Greninja, so that was nice to be able to use those. Alright. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumio City to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region and cheer for its new champion Aero. This was cool. I remember a little bit of this. Having like a parade for you and your friends at the very end of the game. This was something that was cool about this gen. They didn't do anything like this in any other gens. Look at Tierno there. This is, I think, a pre-rendered cutscene, which is why the models aren't high quality. Oh, now they are. What an amazing turnout. All these people here to celebrate your achievements. I'd like to present you with the honor of Kalos for bravery and defeating Team Flare. I'm so proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say thank you. Alright. This is an ending cutscene, yeah. Oh, I forgot we got AZ. Oh, wait. AZ is here. This was actually crazy. I remember this shit. I remember now. This is coming back to me. Battle with me. This is so ominous. Like, the bro just walks up into the parade. Battle with me. It's like, brother, what? I just became the champion, bro. You want to battle? Part of me, I want to know what a trainer is. You know what would have been so funny is if his team was like freaking insanely powerful. Like, it would have been so funny if he was like actually more stronger than Diantha the whole time. All right, but it's just like a hurrah battle. It's not actually like a hard battle. Bro has a Torkoal. His design is really sick. This is crazy because this man turns into the hotel owner in Legend ZA. How does that work, man? I cannot wait to see what he's going to talk about in that game. Alright, we're just going to go into Greninja. Lava Plume? Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, let's go for Water Shuriken. Everyone's watching this. Yeah, this is at the parade. Congrats on beating the game. Thank you, Mike. Alright, let's oh, there we go. We got 5 hits in. Oh, it still didn't kill even with 5 hits. That's crazy. Stone Edge. That's fine. No, he's got really weak Pokemon. There we go. Oh, we got a Golurk. I think I can Dark Pulse that. Yep, beautiful. And then we got a Sigilyph. Wow, his entire team is weak to my Greninja. There we go. This guy is 7 feet tall, by the way. Look how we have to look up to him. It's crazy. This is, or isn't he like 10 feet tall? I forget what his actual height is. Thank you very much for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Free from the part of me mirrored with sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. Oh, here we go. This part, this is the coolest thing. His Floette coming back at the very end of the game. This is actually so cool though, like, because the story was how he made the weapon to revive his Floette, and then once the Floette found out that all the Pokemon were sacrificed, it left him, and now it's returning to him. Crazy. Floette. It's been 3,000 years. This is where the meme comes from. His Pokemon was waiting all this time. Waiting for him to return to the man he was. The man who loved Pokemon with all his heart. This ending was pretty sick. Like, this part here, I think it makes the ending really, like, hit hard. Alright, and there it is. Alright. And there's the Fletchling from the start of the game. Alright, chat. Masuda's last generation 2. What an amazing game. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. That was very fun. This was the last generation that Masuda ever got to direct before passing the torch off to Omori, who did every generation after, you know? This is the last one, and I think he definitely did a good one, because like this game was awesome. But yeah, this was the last one, because then after that, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, all of them were done by Omori. But yeah. So is he mainly a supervisor now? No, see, Masuda's kind of more of like a creative person with like the business side of Pokemon now. He doesn't really like work hands-on with the games anymore. He's literally like what Miyamoto is now. Like Miyamoto doesn't like work on like the 3D Mario games really anymore, but you know how he's just kind of like overseeing stuff with like Nintendo and like just kind of other stuff in general? That's like what Masuda does now. He's like overseeing like Pokemon and stuff like that. I'm curious, what did you think of Lysander and his goal? See, what was funny was when I replayed this game and I was seeing how Lysander was talking about stuff, bro is literally Thanos. It is so funny. Like, down to a T what he was saying. He was like, if there's so many people living on the planet, living space is going to be running out. People are going to be taking resources. That is why we need to erase all of this. And it's like, it was so funny how he was Thanos. But like, I wouldn't know at that time because Infinity War didn't come out. But like, in retrospect, playing this game again, it was so funny how he was like literally just parroting like the same exact stuff that Thanos would say. Ethan says, however, I think it's fitting because it shows that the player is really the hero, Kalos. Yeah, for sure. I think it's so cool because you help AZ and free his ability to get with his Floette again. So he's helping with Detective Pikachu movies and to get Chris Pratt. I see. I mean, I think he's just helping with like other stuff with like the Pokemon company in general. Like recently he did you guys remember in that Pokemon Presents when they were talking about like that Poke Park in like Japan where like you can walk around and see like Pokemon statues and stuff? That's where Masuda was like working with for like the last couple of months. This credits is pretty cool. There's some post-game stuff we're gonna do, right? Yeah, the post-game is like the most important stuff because the post-game has a character named Emma and she is grown up inside of Legend ZA. So that's literally gonna connect from this into the next game. So we're gonna be doing that. Probably not today though. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna start the next part after this, but I'm not gonna do like the whole quest line. And that will be in the last stream. Oh, look at this at the bottom screen. You and I are born right here in the same world. For this one brief life, we're beneath the same sky, and it has French underneath it. The great flow of time, the wide expanse of space. We are lucky enough to share this lifetime we get. So how many more streams are you predicting for this game? There's just one more. There's only one more left. We're gonna do the last one where we finish the post game and then that's it. And I'm probably gonna do that not tomorrow, probably Friday or maybe Sunday. We'll see. It won't be Saturday because I'm hanging out with some friends on Saturday. But yeah. The Emma stuff isn't long, so one more. Yeah, I looked into it. I think the Emma, like the whole side quest line with Emma is like 2 hours long, so that could easily just be one stream. Kevin says, I hope ZA has an AZ fight where his team is a little stronger and he has his eternal flower. That's what I would want. Imagine if AZ is like the super boss. Not in like an evil way, but imagine like, you know how Legends Arceus has Volo as like the secret super boss where he's like using Giratina against you. Imagine if like there's like a secret boss fight with AZ at the very end of the game where you get to like see him use Mega Floette against you and stuff. That would be so sick. I would love that shit. So is there post game to do? Yeah, there is a post game, yeah. Like Red on Mount Silver, yeah. But I mean, because AZ is like a pretty important part of the story in ZA, so I'm sure he'll probably stay at like the hotel and stuff, but yeah. The credits is actually revealing a song. Yeah, I mean, the lines at the bottom. Volo's fight being unfair is what makes it peak. That's definitely like some of the most fun with Pokemon when they do that. Kiseki. Isn't that the name of that series that people keep telling me to play? Trails, I guess, yeah. I know people call it Kiseki. I think that's like the name of it in Japanese, but yeah. All right, Pokemon X 2013. Playing it 12 years later, and it's still really fun, I will say. I don't think my opinion really changes. I don't think it moved up in the ranks for any of the generations for me, but I did definitely appreciate this game much more replaying it 12 years later. Finished. All right. All right, we're back at home with our Wii U that nobody plays. All right. Aero, I saw the parade on TV. Professor Sycamore went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you, you know? That reminds me. I received a message from Professor Sycamore. He says he wants to meet you at Lumio Station. Do you know where that is? If you don't, it's just a quick cab ride. Hey, I wonder why he wants to meet you there now, though. He should have just talked to you at the parade. Alright. Oh, Sean is here. Aero, that parade was so great. I have something I want to ask you. Do you mind? I want to trade Pokemon with you, Aero. They'll be like friendship bracelets, but Pokemon. I'll give you this Fennekin. I found it in an egg. You can give me any Pokemon you want. Alright. Let's give her a Slowpoke. Enjoy this Slowpoke, Shauna. Yay! Alright, we'll just give her our Slowpoke and take this Fennekin, I guess. I forgot that she did this. Yeah, this is cool. I forgot about this. She gives you a starter at the end. That's cool. She gives you her starter, basically. Oh, she nicknamed it too? Shauna sent over Kinnykins. I wonder what nickname she gives if it's like a Froakie or Chespin. Your Pokemon is really special to me, Aero. Of course, each and every Pokemon is special too. Alright, so you're just gonna stay here now? When I see a Pokemon I traded for, it always makes me think of the person who traded it to me. I'm really amazed when I think about the 5 of us that were chosen in Kalos. I mean, if we hadn't been chosen, I wouldn't have met you, Aero. I can't imagine riding a Rhyhorn and racing. Your mom sure is amazing, Aero. You know what? I'm gonna go to a faraway region next time. I'll make lots of great memories while I'm there. Alright, yep, that's the same thing, okay. Nice they let you get all 3 starters, get a trainer, yeah. In Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, they gave you all 3 with their hidden abilities. Yeah, I remember that. I know in, I think in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire too, you can get like all of the starters later. Chester is for grass and Frobabble. Oh yeah.
You don't even know how much I love this.
Also, Aaron, thank you for the 50-month resub. My sub is needed to be renewed mid-stream, so 50 months is insane. Yeah, 50 is absolutely absurd. That's crazy. Thank you so much. All right, I gotta fly over to Lumio City actually. I need to get some more emotes too for Twitch. I think I have 3 more spots open on my streams. I don't know what characters to make for emotes though. I'd have to think about it. A lot of my favorite characters already have emotes on my Twitch, so I gotta think about like what 3 other characters I could choose. Alright, let's just go to this cab. Alright, transportation. Lumio Station. There it is. Alright. There we go. On the 12th is the 12th anniversary for X and Y, then 4 days later is Legends EA. Yep, that is true. I advocate for a Leer Fire Emblem, totally not because of bias. I did make a Goldberry emote because she's my favorite character from Engage, but maybe I could do another. Maybe like an Ivy emote or something too. I could give other suggestions, but I got biased. I mean, if I like the character too, I might consider it. Oh, sorry, we always seem to be surprising you, don't we? We're just here to give you something that the professor forgot about last time. Central Kalos, Coastal Kalos, Mountain Kalos. There are more Pokemon in Kalos than you'll find in those 3 Pokedexes. Did you know that? That's basically where we're here about. We're here to upgrade the Pokedex for you. Alright, now we got the National Pokedex. Something that has been removed after Gen 8, but yeah, thank you. My vote is for Breath of the Wild Zelda. That could be an interesting emo, yeah. Alright. How did you like your parade, Aero? So, the reason I came here is to ask you is, I wanted to give you a pass to Keelud City. Doesn't it ring any bells? Keelud City is like a city in the southern part of the Kalos region, and it's the perfect place for trainers looking to sharpen their skills. So here's your pass for the super high-speed rail to Keelud City. There we go. Use it to ride on the TMV at super high speed rail. Take your pass to the scanner over there. It's the orange machine. Have the machine scan your pass and board the train. Have a fantastic time. All right. Let's get on the train then. In Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can choose one starter from Johto, and then you get one starter from Kanto from Oak, and then one starter from Hoenn from Steven, and then you have apps like Ditto and Sinnoh games, so you can have all 3 starters from all 3 regions. Yeah, that is true. Alright. You wouldn't happen to be Aero, would you? I saw you on the parade. No, sir. I knew it. You're everything I'd expect someone who holds the honor of Kalos to be. I'm so grateful for you stopping Team Flare. Please take this as a small token of my appreciation. Alright, we got the verse recorder. Use the verse recorder to record battle videos of your battles with friends and battles in special facilities. What's more, if you connect to the internet, you can upload your battle videos. You can also search for battle videos that others have uploaded by entering a code. Alright, so now we're in this post-game city, but this is kind of the lamest part about the game for me. One of the lamest parts is like, this is like literally the post-game. It's just this one city, and like there's not like an actual story besides the looker stuff, which we'll do next stream with Emma. But like, you know, I feel like other post-games in Pokemon have had like a lot of stuff. Like Fire Red and Leaf Green, you had like all of the Sevi Island stuff to still do. Pokemon Platinum and even Diamond and Pearl, you had like all of the Stark Mountain stuff with like Heatran and all of that. That's not in this, or like nothing like that in this game. And then Gen 5 had the best one. It had like an entire half of the region you still got to explore, you know? So it was crazy. But yeah, the post game in this is kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's just go in here. I think we should be good to go then. Just checking to see if there's anyone here. Yeah, alright, I'm not gonna do that. Ultra Sun and Moon or Black 2 and White 2 as my favorite post game. I think in terms of like what happens and like what you get to do in terms of events, by far it is Black 2, or not Black 2 and White 2. It's Ultra Sun and Moon, because Team Rainbow Rocket is super sick. But gameplay wise, probably original Black and White or Black and White 2, because the gameplay of like exploring the second half of the region, Cynthia Super Boss, all that stuff is really hyped too. But yeah, isn't Serena supposed to be here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought she shows up here, but I guess not. I could have sworn she showed up here. That's what I remember that from the original when I played back then. But I guess you have to maybe do something for it to trigger. What's this, Friend Safari? You have to participate in the battle mason? Oh, okay. Can I like drop out after it? Or like do I have to like just do one match or something? Let me see. Alright, let's Alright, let's just do a match then. Let me see something. Change music. Oh, it doesn't tell you what the music is, bro? Alright, we'll do 4. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. We'll just do a single battle. Alright, and then we'll do party Pokemon. We'll just put in Charizard, Hawlucha, and Greninja. Alright, we'll just beat this guy real quick, and then hopefully it triggers what we need to do next. Crazy how they try to recreate the battle tower / battle frontier. The battle mason is so mid. I really don't like it at all. It's so lame compared to like the battle frontier or anything that they've done in the past, you know? Alright. Are we good now? We're gonna save. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. I thought that meant like save the game. Interrupt. Yes. Okay. Is that it now? Am I able to trigger what's supposed to happen next? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there she is. Hey, Aero. Will you have a battle with me? I think you're in for a surprise. My Pokemon and I will show you what makes us special. Alright, let's do it. This is the final rival battle that we get to have with her. And she finally has a team of all 6 Pokemon. Let's go. It only took for me to beat the entire game for you to get a whole team of 6. Alright. We'll go for Shadow Ball. Oh, she got Shadow Ball too. Damn, okay. Alright, there we go. Is your Charizard a physical or special attacker? It's like kind of mixed because I use Mega Charizard X, which is a physical attacker, but I don't want to use any physical fire moves on it, like Flare Blitz, because of the recoil. So I just have Flamethrower on it. Hydro Pump, okay. Can't it get Fire Fang or Fire Punch? It had Fire Fang, but that doesn't have the best accuracy or damage, so I didn't keep it. Fire Punch, I don't think it can get, unless I think you have to like breed it with an egg move or something, which I can't do in a story. All right, she's got a Clefable. All right, we got Aegislash for that. Moonblast. There we go. Chestnut. Wood hammer, okay. Nice. All right, and then we got the Absol. Oh, she's got her Mega Absol finally. Swords Dance, okay. Alright, let's use our Mega, and then we should be able to... Oh, it has Quick Attack? Oh my god. That sucks. And it got a crit, too. Alright, well, we got Greninja. Damn, it took me out from 71? That's crazy. Alright. I mean, that Swords Dance is really putting in work. We'll just one-shot it with this Hyper Beam then, I guess. Alright, there we go. I'll think about what you did well and make use of this loss to make me better. Alright. Aero, this is for you. Alright, we got the Absolite. Let's go. That's right, I found 2 Absolite. I wanted to share one with you. Maybe it'll help show Lysander there's something to be hopeful for. I have a message from Professor Sycamore. He says he may have unraveled part of the secret of the Mega Ring and the Mega Stones. He should be waiting by the sundial in Anastar City. Alright, let's head up. Heal your Pokemon? Yeah, I'll do that at this Pokemon Center. Alright. Alright, there's Sycamore right here. Why, hello, Aero. Running all around Kalos is actually rather tiring, is it not? Oh yeah, I'm the one making you do that, aren't I? Terribly sorry about that. Well, Serena may have already told you, but I found a way to power up the Mega Ring. Before we get to that, however, let's talk about Megastones briefly. My theory is that they're special stones irradiated by the light, the energy of the legendary Pokemon Xerneas, fired from the ultimate weapon 3,000 years ago. That's what I think they are. It's even possible that stones like Firestones that were turned into these, it's even possible that stones like Firestones were what turned into these Megastones. That's crazy. So what's that Mega Ring that you're holding? That mysterious stone transforms feelings felt towards Pokemon into some kind of wavelength. The Mega Ring works in a similar way to how this object over here works. It's an object that changes sunlight into a mysterious light. For 1 hour, starting at 8 p.m., this sundial starts emitting light. This mysterious object has towered over the city here for 3,000 years. Its relationship to the Mega Ring isn't understood at all yet. Now let's get down to the heart of the matter. Aero, try touching the sundial. You were exposed to the legendary Pokemon's energy in Team Flare's secret headquarters, and the Mega Ring has absorbed the power of the sundial. These two powers have combined to upgrade your Mega Ring. Now it will react to underground Megastones, but only when the sundial is emitting light. I'm sure these stones will hide in every corner of Kalos, so use this power to find them. Yeah, so this was crazy. I remember doing this as a kid. If you wanted to get all of the Mega Stones for Pokemon, there was a lot of Pokemon that you would get the Mega Stones for in the post game, and you would only get them for, I think, 3 hours, or what he said, like it was a certain time from 8 p.m. that you could only see them start sparkling in the world. So you had to play the game at 8 p.m. to get it. It was crazy, but it was a pretty insane challenge, because you had to go back into like the gym for one of them and like some other crazy areas and stuff. They were hidden everywhere. But of course there was a guide out there on YouTube that I'm sure everybody used to like find every Megastone. I don't think that it's going to be like that for Legends EA, obviously, because it's all in one city. And I think they mentioned that you have to like collect a certain amount of mega like shards, and like you can upgrade them and like forge Mega Stones that you want for Pokemon. And some are given to you in like the boss fights. But yeah, that is cool that you can do that. But yeah, with that, chat, I'm gonna just pop in a save right here, because I think with that we are pretty much good to go for today, as I think that is gonna be all I'm gonna do for today. But yeah, we basically got all the main stuff. Also, Galaxy, thank you for the follow. But yeah, we're pretty much just wrapping up here for today though, because we finished all of the stuff that we needed to do today. At least we beat the main game, we saw the credits, we beat the champion, all that good stuff. And then we are going to be doing one final stream. I don't know when. It probably will be either Friday or Sunday, I think. I don't think I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm probably going to be playing Mario Galaxy on the Switch too, because that's going to be releasing. But yeah, I'll probably stream either Sunday or Friday, not Saturday, because I'm doing something with my friends. But yeah, it should be fun. So we'll do that final stream, and that's when we're going to just like binge all of the Emma content, because that's what we need before Legends EA, and then we should be caught up. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this stream. So thank you guys all so much for coming. I do appreciate it. And as always, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. You can scroll down and find it over on my Twitch. And same thing if you're on YouTube, follow me on Twitch as well. Go and follow me on Twitter as well, at Actual Aero. That's where I'm always tweeting about stuff as well. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this stream. Thank you guys all so much for coming. Wasn't really a super long stream. It was only like an hour and a half, but we didn't have too much to do. I mean, we were already at the Pokemon League, so it wasn't gonna be like a super crazy long stream with lots of stuff. But yeah, we're basically in the post game now. we got all of the stuff that we need to do. We just gotta do the Emma quest, which we'll do in the next stream, and that is gonna be it. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming once again, and I will catch you guys very soon. All right, I will catch you guys very soon, and we will finish everything we need to for this replay of Pokemon X. All right, well, have yourselves a good one, guys, and I will catch you guys very soon. Peace.